So day 2 on the retrofit. We have taken out all the electronics, the old controller and everything outside. We have put bigger servo motors. This machine has 1.2 kilowatts on X and Y and 1.8 on the Z axis. We just put 2.3 now, the new motors. We have changed the slides on it with new on the Y axis. Usually this is the most common problem on these machines. We have taken out all the electronics in the back. This is the old stuff we get out. This is the old controller. Sorry for the mess. This is another 6 or 7 projects here on the way. Okuma and different machines. We have taken out all the electronics. Usually sometimes when you get the machines you can salvage one from this electronics. We have taken out the motors, new cables, new motors, new drives. We have identified the cables manually. You don't need a schematic for this machine. Who says they want a schematic? No need. You just identify manually. This is a 110 volts machine. This is a new spindle drive that can do position. You cannot use any type of encoder, any type of spindle, because you need to do the orient of the spindle with the original motor. These are the 3 servo drives we installed on it. Usually it will take maybe, I don't know, 1 week to make this machine running. We have changed all the slides. See, new slides on it. You don't need to change the, depending on the wear of this. You buy the slides with let's say it has inside the ball bearing of 6 millimeters, let's say, and if you change them, if you change these ones, usually if the machine is like from 97 upwards, you will need to buy these slides with 6.05 the balls inside, so it will be pre-tension on this one. Usually I change maybe 300 of this. You can get 0.02, 0.01 depending on the machine. The most usual problem is the spindle. You don't need to change the motor spindle if you have the right spindle drive. You cannot use a 400 volts spindle for this motor, because on a low RPM you will not have the right amount of torque to make holes. Like if you say you have 19 millimeters to make drill, you cannot do with a 400 volts inverter. This NC, it's a closed loop absolute position. It has you can reference the machine or you don't need to reference the machine. The tool changer will be functional. It will take maybe 1 day to 2 days to set it up, depending on the problems this old machine had. We know this machine had the mechanical problems on the Y-axis. You can do, if you have a good electrician in the shop, a good medium electrician, you can do this job maybe in 1 week, finish the machine. We will post the next video next days with the starting of the machine.